Hey guys, we're going to do another video here on evaluating expressions, something we're working on in Chapter 3 in our 7th grade math book. So first off, we know what an expression is. It's a list of things. So when I say expression, I'm talking about things like I have 2x minus 4 plus x minus 5. I just made that one up at random, but that's an expression. It's variables, it's numbers kind of coming together. And what we're going to do today in this video is we're going to evaluate that expression. So what that means is we have the expression here, but we are told to evaluate it when we already know what x is equal to. So somebody tells us that when x is equal to, we'll say, 6, they give us like the answer for x. They say, hey, x is equal to 6. Can you evaluate the expression? What is this when x is equal to 6? So here's what you do. You say, oh, okay, I know what x is. This x and this x are actually going to be replaced with the number 6. Somebody told me what the answer is. So instead of 2x minus 4 plus x minus 5, I write 2 parentheses minus 4 plus parentheses minus 5. Basically, I replace the x here with a blank spot. I want to replace it and put my number in there. So I'm going to replace every x in this problem. And I'm going to change all the x's into a 6 because that's what I've been told is the answer. So I'll put 6 there. Then from there, I'm just going to do my math like normal, the math I know how to do. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, that's 12. I'll copy the rest of the problem. Minus 4 plus 6 minus 5. And then using order of operations, I'm going to work left to right here. And I'm going to figure out 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4 to subtract 4 is 8, plus 6 minus 6. Going from left to right, I'm going to add 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14, so 14 minus 6. And 14 minus 6, oh, I can do that pretty easily. 14 minus 6 is 8. So I get an answer of 8. And I'm done. I've evaluated my expression. The big idea here, though, really is that once you've replaced the x with the number, you want to use PEMDAS. You want to use that order of operations that you've learned from 6th grade. So remember, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Work your way left to right. So we're going to try a couple of these because some of them are really easy and some of them are not. Depends on the problem. Depends on what you're evaluating. So here's another one we're going to try. Evaluate. Evaluate 4x plus 3 minus x when x is equal to 1. Evaluate 4x plus 3 minus x when x is equal to 1. So I start with copying the problem. I'm going to write it down here. 4x plus 3 minus x. And according to the information I've been giving, x is equal to 1. So this x right here is going to be replaced, and so is this one. And the way I like to do this is I like to copy the problem but make like blank spots, blank parentheses where the x's were. So instead of 4x, I have 4 parentheses plus 3. And instead of a minus x, I have minus parentheses. Then I'm going to replace the x with the answer I was given. So, sorry about the bell, x is equal to 1. So I'm going to put a 1 here and a 1 here. And I'm going to do order of operations and get my answer. So let's do some multiplication and kind of narrow this down. So 4 times 1. Well, that's pretty easy. 4 times 1 is 4. And then I have all of this. Plus 3 minus 1. Okay, keep going. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, minus 1. Okay, keep going. We're almost there. 7 minus 1 is 6. Ah, done. There's my answer. All evaluated using my order of operations. Okay, so hopefully you're like writing this down saying, that's easy. I get it. I get it. Let's try a little bit of a harder one here. Here's a harder one. Evaluate. -4 parenthesis x plus 5 plus x. Evaluate this whole expression when x is equal to 4. When x is equal to 4. So I'm going to copy the problem. -4 parentheses x plus 5 and then plus x. And somebody has come along and told me x is equal to 4. So this x right here and this x right here need to be replaced with a 4. I need to be putting a blank spot with a 4 there and a blank spot with a 4 there. But the rest of the problem I'm going to copy over. So it was negative 4 parentheses x plus 5. Well, now it's negative 4 parentheses 4 plus 5. And then plus x is now plus 4. So it looks like this. A little messy, but that's what it's going to look like. So let's do order of operations. PEMDAS says do parentheses first. So I'm going to go inside here and do 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. So I get 9 inside of there. And remember, there was a negative 4 on the outside, and there was a plus 4. So I just copy the problem. Now I'm going to multiply 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36, but it's a negative times a positive, so it's a negative 36 plus 4. And then I see an addition problem with different signs, a positive and a negative, so I'm going to subtract. 36 minus 4 is 32. And the biggest one is 36. It's negative, so this is a negative 32. And I have my answer. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys. We're going to continue to work on this. I'm probably going to post more videos on how to evaluate expressions because they do get way more complicated than this. But the basic idea is replace the variable, change it to the number, use PEMDAS. Okay, I hope that helps. Thanks, guys.